Five motherfuckers. Never mind, Crowe. Don't even fucking move it. I got it. That's perfect.
Love being great at things.
You're so talented.
Son of a bitch! Is it really pulling up in the other fucking room? Is the properties thing really pulling up in the other goddamn room?
Left. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, baby.
Hmm?
Hi.
No, hi. Conjure woodland beings.
Conjure woodland beings.
Or conjure minor elemental. Would be cool. I looked at the druid spell list because I was like, oh, is there anything?
Yeah, I was gonna conjure. Actually, conjure woodland would be really funny. Oh, it's not letting me find
Because
it.
I think they're fey as well.
Left. Oh. Down a little. There you go.
Get a second mouse really badly.
Just smack the hell out of yourself with my own hand, huh?
Bro, you want to turn our mic or camera? I didn't realize this earlier, but it just needs to be turned smidge towards me.
Ours?
Yes, ours. Yeah, that's fine. Right there. Bro, I appreciate the fuck out of you.
Ah! Thieves.
Oh, I was like, hello.
Yes, we stole your shit.
My sheet?
Mirror.
You stole my sheet.
I love it.
Okay. We fixed all the issues, except for the fact that we're all blue right now.
Oh god.
Dabba dee dabba die.
We're both wearing red.
Oh
Fucking dirty blues.
What are riggedy blues? Riggity's reds. Fuck. I really don't want to do it right now. Okay, who toss me those controls? No, Ninja Service.
I like how the lights just started going fucking crazy when he started doing that.
Oh, just change it to
That looks much better.
Alright, now we're done fucking around. Getting our shit set.
Oh, does someone want to just...
Yeah. Unplug.
Just unplug it, just leave it.
Mira.
There is on one tonight.
Always.
That was a mess.
Mess, it's something we can edit out, right?
No.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
No, we won't.
Hello?
Why? Hello there. Welcome.
Tags is UOE.
What?
UOE.
OE.
What do I don't know anything.
Same.
Nice
to meet you.
Everything.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi. My name is Garrison Harrison, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. This is Dice Quest and Chaos, and to my left I have...
Landan Stocker, I play Gale Ringfeld.
Hi. Crowe. Darkcloud the fourth.
I'm Garrison. I play Zanis Verora. Back to the dickhead.
This is Mira.
Oh yeah, and then Mira's the... What was Mira? Was Mira the... Oh yeah, Mira was the giant thing behind Nemea that we didn't know what it was.
You don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm the dickhead, the DH, McCandless Harrison. And my question for you guys today is what is your character's if they were in the real world, what would be their favorite movie?
This is a very difficult question.
This is a hard one.
Oh, The Piano. Starring Holly Hunter, maybe? Definitely.
What is that?
It's like a gripping historical drama that she won an Academy Award for. It's a very good movie.
Oh. I feel uncultured. Next.
Well, looks aren't everything.
We're going to pick up some of those.
Pen!
This is a pen.
A what?
A pen.
A what?
A pen.
Why can I only think of the scene from the Percy Jackson movies when they first came out and he hands him the pen for the first time? He just goes, no! This is a pen.
Favorite movie? I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's with this team, Twilight.
I thought he hates werewolves.
I know, but like obviously he wants to learn about the things that he hates the most. So.
But he loves vampires.
I have no fucking idea still. This one's got me stumped. I don't know.
His would be some like silent.
I thought
movie.
yours was going to be Revenant. I don't know why.
That would be a good one.
I feel like Zanis's would be like Metropolis or something, like some really old pretentious movie, or like Clockwork Orange, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely one of those
white edgelord ones.
white edgelord, like cult classic.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't have an
Pick
answer.
one. Is it Home?
What?
I feel like it's Home.
It's home.
It's Home?
Wait, which one is that one? I don't
The
even.
purple alien.
Oh,
like,
okay.
DreamWorks one.
I didn't see that one, so I don't know.
It's Megamind
Done.
for sure.
Oh, that's a good
It's
one.
Megamind, absolutely.
Oh my
Because he's
God.
Megamind.
Yes, he fucking is.
Oh my God.
Megamind was like 10 times the trauma.
Silent Hill is also a good one.
For who?
DeGale.
Silent
That's
Hill.
for whom?
For whomst.
Whomst have done this?
No, whomst. Hello. As we dive back into the world. Oh, wait. Fuck. I could have been thinking about ones for character. Who do I do? I had two NPCs.
Bubs.
Bubs. Bubs' favorite movie is Flubber, obviously.
Oh my god, yes.
Sure, absolutely. What about Ollie? I want to know Ollie's favorite movie.
Oh, that's a good fucking
That would
question.
have been, yeah.
Ollie's favorite movie
2012.
is Final Destination. The third one.
Because it's his fucking inspiration.
Someone just yelled, Flubber!
Flubber.
Yeah, Final Destination. It's more like he loves the inevitability of he knows what's gonna happen, and he wants to see it through. But also, he's kind of a Titanic fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like he likes to feel a little.
he loves
bit.
hope.
Yeah.
And he loves when it's just crushed and just ruined.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, now that we're in the mood, let's head back on down to our adventuring party, where they are in the lands of Amura. After their very abrupt ending to their visit in Ulfeist, they found themselves looking past the wasteland of heaven as one of our compatriots, Cloud, DeGale, caught a scent, very familiar scent, that brought him down to this small village, which seemed to be occupied, but you could no one's out and about. But the tents, it's kind of more like think of more like a Native American kind of civilization, where it's teepees and it's very nomadic. As the scent grew stronger, DeGale went closer and closer and found the corpse of his father. controlling himself from the pull of the Ancient One and accepting what's going on in his own way. We'll actually jump to DeGale as you are looking at the corpse. Your fellow Air Genasi-ish has given you bardic inspiration. Recently, you hear very familiar funeral rites, essentially, in the kind of music that was being played. What do you do?
How was the body like?
It was
Like-
presented in front of you, if you remember.
It wasn't like freshly killed. It was just,
No, the wounds were old. I mean, they were still like it wasn't like super recent, but after an easy check, it's within the last week, probably.
Okay. So, from what had happened last time, DeGale is like still in a whole lot of tears, and just seeing that this person in a black cape.
Yep. The black plate with the
black
golden
plate.
inlay.
Yep. And he just... Why? Sorry, fuck. Why? Who? What are you? What? Why did you do this? And just in this spur of the moment, he's going to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And it's going to take a shape of a bear.
Okay. So through your calls out to these wastelands, seemingly finding no purchase, but as those words escape your mouth, they start to form small spirals of air, similar to tornadoes. And as each word almost has its own consciousness, it starts to coalesce and envelop into a medium-sized bear. And it just kind of like sits there.
So it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be on the opposite side of where my father is.
Okay. So like facing
And
him.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's just gonna like sit there and just try to like put its paw on his chest.
As it starts to very similar to like CPR defibrillator, as you'll see the body kind of like jolt a little bit every time the bear pushes. It doesn't keep that rhythm, unfortunately, so
Right.
it won't work. As it
On my dulcimer, I'm
oh, now it works. They just needed the rhythm.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, as it kind of pulsates through the body, the spirit seems frustrated not being able to be as helpful as it would like to be. But it doesn't move from its position unless you would like it to. It is at your command, but it has some sort of consciousness to it that you don't recognize.
And then after just sitting there after a minute, it'll disappear. But how I feel like it disappears, it just like goes into like fades into it with the wind.
Yeah, as parts of it start to fade into the wind, you also see another part of the bear. It's like it splinters off.
Yeah.
And some of the air tries to enter the lungs of your father and finds no purchase, as it all completely feathers away.
I'm gonna start collecting myself as much as I can. And I'm going to try to pick my dad up.
Okay.
And
Easy enough.
What are you doing?
I feel like I need to see if and a proper burial site.
I have a spell that would let us speak with his body. It would not bring him back. He would probably not register who you are. But if we need to use it for information, we can. But I don't want to do that without consulting you first.
Let's ask the people around here first.
Of course.
Point of order real quick. Zanis is within eyesight, but he is far off. He's moved close enough to be like, if you were to yell at him, you could get his attention, but he's not approaching the town yet.
Gotcha. And hello, is anyone here? Just trying to yell it out as loud as I can. But there's obviously some trying to get his voice out.
Yeah.
But he can't at the same time.
As he struggles to find his voice through the tears, through the raw feeling of a fresh scream, reaching out into the village after 5 seconds go by, 10 seconds go by, 30. There doesn't seem to be any movement inside. But you do start to hear voices. Soft chatter. It's indistinguishable from... It's almost like a brown noise. You know it's happening, you just can't eavesdrop on any of it. You can't catch it, and you don't know where it's coming from.
Gotcha.
Kind of sounds like it's from the tents, but it's hard to place.
Do we hear it?
Mm-hmm. It almost feels like it flows on the wind. It gets louder whenever the breeze starts to be a little bit heavier.
We go find a good spot. That. Who this could be.
Okay.
After like 5 or 7 minutes of searching, finding a good spot. Cast whatever it is.
Okay. Are you sure you're ready?
No, they have to be.
All right. I cast Speak with the Dead.
So as you start to... Almost the funeral rites that you were starting to play on your dulcimer as to inspire companion, the tones start to shift from kind of a hollow whistle through the woods into a much more poisonous air, as each note seems to sting a little bit, almost inspiring grief in each note. And after you complete the process, you see your father's body. The wounds start to tear a little bit as he starts to move, and goes from a laying down position and just sits straight up. As he is now animated and ready for your questions. 3 questions, right? Hey. What's happening? Oh, you're in Those are close. We're good.
Up to 5.
Oh, 5. Ooh, we love an odd number.
Answers are brief. It can't learn new information and doesn't understand what's happened since it died. So.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a person that could be wearing a black cape with gold filigree on it? What was the last thing you remember?
Was screaming, fleeing. We were under attack. I was the only survivor.
Do you remember what you were attacked by?
Zealots. The Naturalist Order.
Okay.
You have 2 more.
Do you remember what they look like?
Cloaked. Wearing the sigil of their order. Various races. Fey ancestry.
As you feel the essence is starting to fade, you have one final question.
Who do you put next in line for leadership?
If he is alive, my son DeGale. If he has passed, then make leader Solomon.
fully escapes his lungs as you see the last little bit of your healing spirit leave his lungs as it flutters away and he collapses backwards.
I will catch him before he like.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You feel a little as Bubs is patting your back. Ugh.
Is it like being hit in the back with one of those like slap sticky hands that you can like?
Actually, that's exactly what I was thinking. But instead of it like a lot of force, it's like a droopy one. It's just
It's
like
been
one
in the car for a
Yeah, I was
while.
gonna say it's been in the car for a while. It's not sticky anymore. It's just like jitty.
She will make a ton of noise with that. She went and found it, the little shit.
Okay. I'm gonna start using mold earth section by section, just kind of.
Are you trying to give your father a specific burial or an Air Genasi burial?
An air genasi burial?
Mm-hmm. So essentially, for an Air Genasi, the burial process is to essentially
Yeet him.
yeah, you throw them in the air. No, well, you want to return them to the air, and so as you would do that, you would actually there's a process that your people have learned, and you both would know this. There's a process in which you can quite literally melt everything down and then evaporate it, turning it into a steam, and that's how it's done. As it incorporates all three of the other planes and ends up finally in your plane. If you do it wrong, they could end up in a different plane of existence and with their spirit. Just letting you know.
You know, I would still try.
I think between the two of us, we will be
I mean, you
successful.
definitely have advantage. You usually need to make a religion check, essentially,
Perfect.
to remember how to do it.
What's your inspiration die? D8 now?
Yeah, it is.
Zanis, what are you doing during this whole thing?
God, this.
He's in a whole realm of thought.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to figure out. He wants to know how he can. He wants to burn all of it. He wants to set that little pocket plane that they have ablaze.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, he wants to go in there. He wants to cure Kat
Mm-hmm.
because he wants her to be able to live a life that isn't trapped in the damn tower.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of conflicting thoughts. There's thoughts of saving. There's thoughts of murder and torture and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very confusing moment. That's just her throwing a fit because she's held down.
She was biting my hand, and then I moved my hand, and she didn't like that.
Oh.
Just a straight roll.
Oh, it's just a straight roll?
Is it? No. I'm asking, is it like...
Wait, what? I
Just
said
a straight
advantage.
religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to help the other, advantage to whoever wants to helm it.
I think you would helmet.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely would. Okay. Let's hope for better. I rolled the same thing twice. So, 22.
Yeah, you will, without error. There's a few times in which your hand is very shaky, and the inspiration helps, but also the music helps, and a general presence as Bubs and Hemowelia are around as well, making sure that you're okay, being moral support, essentially. Zanis is around. Ish. You can just tell that he's mentally checked out, but also I don't know. Are you there for him?
There's a moment where he offers condolences, but it's condolences, but he's very clearly in a different realm of thought. It's not necessarily. It's like.
Is it just like a simple head nod?
Yeah, it's just like a.
No words are spoken, but you know.
This fucking sucks, and I am sorry. He tries to convey that as best he can.
Yeah.
And with how emotional you're feeling, you're in tune with about everyone else's emotions right now.
Mm-hmm.
As everyone is feeling very, very solemn. So, as the ritual takes about 2 hours, as you have to present different parts of the elemental plane and spark this insanely strong fire. That is, essentially, you guys have, the only reason Air Genasi can do this specific ritual is because you have to basically blow into a fire and like oxygenate the fire for a long time. So that whole hour, you're just breathing endlessly. So you're fueling the fire, and it causes these things to happen. As the pot is now completely, it's closed, but you do recognize that it's ready to be released into the air if you would like any final words. Can I say something? Can I say some final words?
Yeah.
Walks over. So I didn't know. What was his name?
DeGale.
Oh, that. Okay. I didn't know that DeGale at all, but from what I know of this DeGale, they raised a pretty good kid. So, if nothing less, you left something in this world that's worthy to be proud of. And he goes on the top of the pot, just pats it. So thank you for that. And he walks away.
I am in love with Bub. I say it every day. I am in love with this character. And if anything happens to him, I will immediately kill myself.
IRL.
Do us.
That's all.
No, we're not. We're not killing him. Okay. Thank you, Bubs.
Yeah.
I don't want to pat him on the.
Thanks. Does anyone else have any final words before DeGale gets his last word in?
I really don't think. I don't think Gale would say anything. I really don't. He would write it all down.
This is a wheelie pipes up. I guess it's. I can talk. I like what Bub said, and I wish I could have made another friend, but you made a pretty good friend. No, you,
It's okay.
your son holds my rod, and it makes me like him a lot more. But more than that,
Pull out the rod. Stop.
his mouth just like hinges shut, and he goes, and he nods, and then
I can't even laugh myself because Zanis doesn't understand the joke.
I feel like I would snicker and just start playing Air Genasi like funeral dirge.
Yeah.
Something that is I would probably play it on my horn, using my breath. Something that is wistful yet hopeful.
So you start hearing like a cacophony of like the Lord of the Rings soundtracks, any of those metal ass horns, not the dwarven ones, but like the yeah. It's funny enough. It almost sounds like a piano is playing. It's very gentle and it's very practiced.
I put the rod away. And I look towards him and I'm like, thanks. Keep willing.
And he gives you 2 thumbs up.
Like how Hemowheelie's become more rusted as this entire campaign has continued. Every time that he does something more often now, it just there's a loud fucking metal noise that comes along with it.
Turn away from the pot. And I'll yell towards the TPs. If you have any final desire of saying goodbyes to DeGale Darkcloud III, please do it now. Tell him.
A weird bark. No. From the pot. No.
Okay.
No. As you shout towards the TPs, you see no movement.
He begins to walk towards the TVs.
Okay.
Enough of this shit.
Okay.
Don't do anything dumb.
You know, I can't promise that I won't because every time I think I'm not, I am. He just keeps walking.
Then don't do anything. Not yet.
Stop.
I will shoot you if you continue to go forward. Does an 18 hit?
Where are you aiming?
I'm aiming towards his calf.
Okay.
It is 9 damage, sir.
Keeps walking.
As you get a sharp pain into the back of your calf, in which it's very hard to walk.
Hard, sure. He keeps going.
Okay.
Casting a snaring strike on this one.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit.
No.
Cool.
Another arrow. Vines start to splay out of it as you see it flies by.
You're going to make me teleport.
I'll keep doing it.
Okay.
15. It's 8 piercing damage and 5 another 5 piercing damage and make it strength save of 14. You are trapped. You're restrained by magical vines until the spell ends. You have
Okay, time to make a another save.
Every 6 seconds.
the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, so I did not have to cast it again. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. So, while restrained, the target takes a d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turn. A creature restrained by the vines, or one that can touch the creature, can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
So as the arrow hits your other leg, and another immense pain shoots through. This one almost like hamstrings you. It's off to the side. It's grazing, but it's still inside of your leg. As it does, large vines start to and wrap around you.
6.
Okay. With that, I mean you'll be at the TPs. at that point.
Just open up one of them. Just gonna look inside.
As you open, there is no one inside.
You shot me twice for empty teepees.
Said don't do anything without my permission. He still fucking didn't listen. And I'll get on my knees and we'll start to cast levitate just slightly on the pot.
The pot starts to float a little bit.
Dad, I know we didn't spend too much time together. But you are my dad. You're not my dad. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
There it is. I can't. I'm trying to duck as much as I can. I have funny ass jokes. I keep not saying them. They're funny to me, not to everyone.
I hope that the air takes care of as much as it can. You look down to me for protection. Unfortunately, the people with the natural disorder have gotten to me when I was a kid. So, but I seek revenge. Get some rest. And he's gonna stop concentrating on levitate. He's going to do the rest of the air genasi.
So as it starts to
Freshman! My fucking sister. For some reason.
so as your levitation starts to drop, it starts to fade, and as it does, the pot hits, and all that's left to do is just to open the pot.
Go up to it and I'll just cast levitate on the.
Okay. So as the lid opens up, even slightly, wisps start to float up, like fog, like a very thick fog that is very humanoid. And instead of going to the sky, it actually seems to motion as like a humanoid, as it floats over to the teepees. And where are you at, Zanis?
He pulled out both the damn arrows,
Mm-hmm.
then continued to check the teepees.
As you're checking teepees, you start to look, and you see fog appearing from the ground like humanoids, as your father's fog starts to walk amongst them as they are all leaving the village, going in and out like it's their normal day.
I didn't do it. Didn't do it.
I'll just follow.
He doesn't seem to be going anywhere specific. He's walking around like it's his normal day. You see him like drop by TPs. You see motions. You hear that brown noise.
Gale.
Yeah.
Where are their bodies?
That's I'm also going to start looking through.
As you're looking closer at these, you start to recognize the fog is starting to congeal into a face. You see the face of your father, although it's distant, very much like looking through a thin sheet. You can get a general idea of it, and you see motions, emotions, and all sorts of expressions as you see a spirit that looks very similar to one of your cousins, a closer cousin. You see two faces of your friends you had growing up, distant, but friends you had growing up. You start to recognize a lot of people from your original village. But you don't see any of your mother.
It's been a while since I've tried to contact them.
Ow. Ow. He walks up, hands you your arrows. No.
Cool.
Luckily for you, I understand making stupid decisions when you're emotional. Ow. Ow. You roll low. You roll 1. You bitch. Is it just 1 point? Is that
This
it?
is wisdom.
It's 3. But this is funny, though.
You son of a bitch. So like one leg heals up, the other one still has the gaping hole. Ow. At least it's just 1 now. Ow. That has done enough to sufficiently pull him out of his thought. He's no longer just thinking the entire time. He's definitely like looking around and stuff. He's awake now.
As I pull out the sending stone, I assume that thing I used to communicate with.
That's the one that Gus, right?
Yeah, Gus.
Yeah.
Gus. DeGale to Gus. 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 Is anyone there? Hello.
You have 6 more words.
Coming.
Gus, you motherfucker.
You dumb motherfucker. You forgot, didn't you?
It's a limit. Gus, you dumb motherfucker, answer me. There you go. There's your 6. If you would like to just waste the whole thing.
No.
Not you opening your mouth to say more. Not you getting ready to do it more.
That's what she said. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to...
I need something to throw it.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Gus, you son of a bitch. If you don't.
It was actually 7. It would have ended after if you.
Yeah.
If you...
Alright, there's a lot of hostility. Glad to hear you after another few months. Cool, I'm glad to know you're checking in, never. Your mom's cool. She's been helping running the shop. Dick. Hi, Gary.
I think I might be the only one who picked up on that.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
yeah.
confused.
So you hear that anyway?
Yeah.
I can't say anything. I didn't hear the message.
Was it the wrong? What do you want?
You said it's been a few months again.
God.
Well, I'm glad that my mom is helping as she can. How's
Oh, that's a word.
how's no? How's That's it.
Okay. What?
Conversations that we've had that I can't talk about.
Mm-hmm. You feel like, for some reason, almost like as you were talking to it, it wasn't accepting your words.
Once a day.
Um. Okay. Does it seem like the forms of mist look like it's going to stick around for a while, or does it look like it's...
It is very synonymous with a ghost town. Quite literally, like, the fog is moving as if they were alive.
I'm just going to investigate if my dad ever did leave something here,
Okay.
or if it's just completely just like popped up with tents and like no valuables left.
I would like both of you. You can also, actually, because you're a nerd. You guys can all roll history checks or religion, your choice.
Histology.
Histologian.
Dirty 20.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Not gonna matter.
Hello, audience.
14.
Huh?
14 as well.
Twins.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Okay, so the Air Genasi boys,
I'm third wheeling so fucking hard in this, aren't I?
I mean,
Hey, don't you sent us into the Feywilds and got us into soup. I won't freaking hear from you. I will. You were horny.
Got us into soup!
You were horny and I end up in soup. I don't want to freaking hear a word out of your mouth.
why are you in the soup store?
Fuck you! Put it on the quotes page of the Discord. You were horny and I ended up in soup.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to freaking hear a word out of your mouth.
Anyway, so 14 boys. You guys know of myths where very abrupt deaths, instead of resulting in ghosts, are more akin to developing as elementals in Genasi folklore, especially if it's of a very, very corrupt death. spirits that are not at peace, but are still connected to their plane, not allowed to pass into their plane. I want you guys to roll me perception checks now. You will get additional information, but just want everyone to do the thing.
9.
9,
11.
11.
28.
Jesus
20?
fucking
No.
Christ.
19?
19.
Okay. So, what'd you get?
11.
Okay. You two, very stuck in the moment, very like, you're trying to figure out everything that this could possibly be. So you're going through all the things in your head, which is a lot. And you're kind of just disgruntled by the whole thing. It's very jarring knowing the information that you know about these things.
Sure. And I've still never, like, actually met a full-on tribe of Genasi.
This is the closest you've ever gotten, and they were definitely extinguished.
Joy.
Yeah, happy days. And you, however, you kind of like look around and you notice the area that you're in. You see very similar marks on the ground. Probably a good 50 or so from your ritual that you did.
Got it.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
And it just took one last one. Get this ghost, this air elemental town going. Ghost town going.
So you recognize that. You, when it comes to information, there is something like arcane or divine blocking these spirits from their passage, because you watched them do their thing, whether it was like how much you cared or not. But the research you've done into air genasis, which isn't a ton, but like you became very affixed with death, so you understand funeral rites for most creatures and like civilizations. And so you kind of knew about it, but like you watched them do it and they didn't seem to do anything wrong. Because the body didn't turn to ash, it didn't turn to ice, nothing happened weird. Like it turned into steam, like it's supposed to.
Can I search for something maybe arcane, like physically?
So looking around, there's nothing to be gathered other than a memory hits you of the Cerberus not being able to enter the area that you're in right now. And you know, one of the nicknames for Imura is the Wasteland of Heaven. So do with that information as you will. You can definitely tell everyone if you would like to indulge them, as they are also baffled.
I think things are starting to make a bit more sense for me about why this whole thing is happening.
Why?
I think this country functions as a sort of purgatory. You can't... The country itself is known as Heaven's Wasteland, and I believe that it is known as that now that I'm here, because you can't move on if you die here. You're trapped here.
Is there nothing we can do?
You performed the ritual to perfection. I've studied a lot of funeral rites. You didn't have any missteps. That's just it. There's... Currently, best ideas, murder a lot of people who are responsible for a lot of terrible things. See if these people feel maybe a little bit more at peace. Though that could also probably be being influenced by the fact that I just feel particularly murderous at the time.
Fair enough.
Getting away with my...
Oh my god, we had one more question.
Oh no.
What do you want to do?
Did we find anything else here?
I mean, there are no, other than the teepees, which are the only physical thing left. Actually, with your 28 perception check, you look around, and you noticed in the air there seems to be something floating. Like, by itself, kind of like behind, like in between two teepees.
I'll run up and catch it.
As you run up and grab it, it doesn't evade your grasp as you actually find purchase as you're holding the smoke. As you're holding it, you realize it's probably about maybe like 6 feet.
Taller than me.
Is it floating in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Gale.
I have in my hand.
Yeah. It was hard. You were looking inside teepees, and this was hidden between like a few others.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was not like in the middle of the open. It was like tucked away.
No, I thought like he grabbed onto it and it didn't like fall out of the sky. I thought he was like hanging from it.
Oh, no. He full on grabbed it. As you move it, it feels like you're moving nothing. Almost like if you were to do this in real life. But there seems to be some smoke.
Do that again.
No. That is big.
Yeah. Oh, he's done. I got him.
Okay. Anyways. The fuck is this thing? As I am just moving this thing around to see if it evaporates or not. The fuck did my
Do I eventually see him?
Yeah, no, you definitely see it now. But it was just like he kind of like grabbed behind a TP and then came out with this.
I want to do.
What's that?
I'm blind for the rest of the session.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, I got distracted.
That's a question. What does it resemble? Like, just a...
It's hard to tell as the smoke keeps it from actually having any normal form. As you recognize now looking at it and getting a better view on it, it's about like 6 foot like strip of smoke. And as you're looking at it, you're seeing that
Mira, come here. God, she just stops moving.
Sorry, as we have to check on our dog to see what the fuck she has.
She's eating something.
She just started chewing.
Caine is doing a mouth check on this dog.
mouth check.
Can we get a mouth check, please?
You were crafting how you could make that sound as bad as possible, weren't
No,
you?
I really wasn't. I was actually just like observing. Now she's dying. Mira.
Successful mouth check. You good?
Successful mouth check.
No flags on the play.
You good?
What'd you call me?
Anyways, we're here. We're dying.
You said it was like a 6 foot what? You're in the middle of speaking.
6 foot like strip of smoke, and towards the end you start to see something like kind of materialize. It's hard to tell, but it looks like some sort of like crescent shape at the end. As you do, it hurts. You're going to take 6 force damage.
Is like my hand just like randomly just back from it, or?
So as you touch it, you almost feel as you touch it like extreme vibrations. Like, have you ever been electrocuted or had like a bunch of electricity go through you? And shoots your hand back.
Okay. So I have a staff. Would it kind of like checking on like if it would like. Fuck, I'm gonna hit all these because I'm just like frustrated at the moment. so I'm
Okay,
just-
sure, yeah.
So-
So as you
To
swing,
file the ghost town. This is gonna go great.
it's called desecrating. Anyway, what'd you roll?
And you told me not to fuck around.
What'd you roll?
This place is fucking getting desecrated.
Oh, that's super cool. Okay, so what I want you to do is roll 2d4.
Does Zanis know that could do that?
6.
6 damage plus it'll be you can use finesse, so dex or strength.
Dex.
Okay,
+4.
plus 4, so 10 damage as you strike through the TP. You're starting to understand this is very similar to a scythe. That's how this is operating, because you go to swing it and you feel the balance hang off the end, and as it does, it's almost like swinging like a golf club as it strips right through.
Okay.
No!
I would like everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
God damn it. That's why I was asking.
As a con save. Making con save.
So,
That's a fucking 2.
Wolf.
That is an 18.
Okay, that'll save.
I never save. Like, ever.
Proud dad moment.
Proud moment. 17.
You fail.
Oh,
It was 18.
so
I
there
don't
were
like
a grand
that
total of
sound.
3 numbers I could roll on the dice that would save. Am I gonna get fucking knocked out?
No, how much health do you have?
31.
It's possible.
Yeah, you hit the fuck out of me, dickhead!
I have no regrets.
As 44 damage
Yep.
to anyone who failed.
I'm so glad I...
Have as
Oh my
much
God.
to success as you feel as all of a sudden all the fog stops moving.
Would I know that... Again, would I know that this would probably do this? This would desecrate the area.
You don't know. You don't know.
Okay, so that's not ever been mentioned in a book anywhere.
It's a ghost town. A lot of the times fucking up everything fixes it. They will have nothing on the material plane to come back to. Sometimes it fucks it up. Nobody knows, because the spiritual plane is fucking weird as shit. Speaking of, all of them into the ground. They all disappear. And
Zanis and me is like gingerly taking his this doesn't feel good.
Wait, didn't you get knocked out?
Not yet.
And as you say this doesn't feel good, you start to feel a large pain in your chest as the fog starts entering your mouth without you noticing. As you look down, all of your mouths begin to fill with fog as they are going to, at like 60 miles per hour, enter your mouth and try to explode your lungs. Yeah.
Success was had.
Good night. And what are you at?
I'm at 32.
Cool. As you two remain conscious, this is the first time having too much air has never been a thing for you. You pretty much have infinite air. Infinity times 2, as it like rushes into your lungs. As you all are knocked prone. Sorry, buddy. As you're all
This is a good time to talk to people.
yeah, no, could be. So that's what happens as you are all knocked on your ass and alive. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Should have saw that one coming. I'm sorry, guys.
As you say that, you look over and Zanis is like... He hasn't breathed before, but his eyes are open. I thought you said baby.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
I quit. Roll me a medicine check. Never mind. No.
I'm not paying attention.
Well, you said wake up, so roll me. No, you definitely are.
I looked at him like he may wake up. I don't know.
You looked at him,
Okay.
so roll me a medicine check.
Fine.
Not that you give a shit.
You're welcome. I rolled an 18 plus
But as you, yeah, at 18 it would have been fine.
21.
As you look over, you notice he has like his like whole body is it's almost like petrified, like as it's like super almost like a spider like curled up, like it's almost like setting into rigor mortis.
Got it. He's knocked unconscious. I will start to prepare
Roll me a d20, please.
cure wounds. Wait.
You also see this going on.
Yeah,
That's a 13.
Okay, that's what's safe.
I have no idea. Like,
He's unconscious.
oh,
Well, wait.
what was that?
Me desecrating this area.
Text me that number.
Why? What?
Out of rage,
Okay.
honestly,
Oh, okay.
and me kind of wanted testing what this is, and I'm kind of just like. Will he wake up?
How many throws have you done?
I don't know.
Done 3 now.
Shut up! God damn it!
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to.
Why do you think you were texting me?
I knew I was supposed to tell him the numbers. I just said it on 3 rolls.
Yeah. As you see, no motion come from him. Looks dead.
Wake up.
You smack him
Smack him.
on the contact, and then he cure wounds. Let me see.
As 8 plus 2.
So you see, he definitely is like moving his eyes, but his eyes are still closed.
You awake?
You don't see him. His eyes have completely blacked over.
Do I hear him?
No.
Oh, good.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Thank God that I just took 7th level in Ranger, and that gives me Iron Will or Iron Mind. So it's a 14.
Your thoughts as you're kind of like looking over him are varied. Parts of you gives a shit. Parts of you still mad about what happened earlier. There's a lot going on with you. And you hear the word cigarette as we're gonna go to break.
Son of a bitch!
What you guys say?
Look at what you did! Look at what you did to me!
I hope your character dies. Okay.
He just healed you. He won't die per se. Yet.
Welcome back to this hellhole. I'm doing the welcome back because fuck you.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. It's your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. Caine Harrison. To my right, I got Gary Brown. Behind him, I got Crowe. Behind him, I got Landan.
Hello.
And I'm here. Apparently, I have some very angry players, so I guess I'm gonna figure out what they want as we delve back in. So, as the word ziggurat enters your brain, you feel a sickly presence around you.
I immediately back up.
Okay. You back up. Nothing changes. That's it. It's very unsettling, sickly presence is in your brain. As your eyes snap back.
Oh, I'm just awake now?
Yeah. Oh, there goes gravity.
What,
Again.
what the hell happened? What'd you do? I saw you swing at the TP. That was not good.
Are you alright?
I feel like shit.
Hold.
It's still there. Did it just crash for you too? The
Yeah.
player? It's still there. I
Alright,
just
cool.
need to reload.
Wow.
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 Um. Oh well, I definitely desecrated this area.
Oh, that was smart.
Thanks.
I don't
Right.
think that he meant to. Should we try to find this caped figure?
Gale, you look a little spooked. Is there a reason?
Ziggurats.
What?
Excuse me.
Ziggurats.
Excuse me? That is my thing.
I take offense to that word.
What?
What?
Bubs, do you know what that word means?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's like a place that usually has some shit going on, usually religious.
Okay, first of all, I'm shocked you actually knew what it meant. Second of
Alright,
all,
dick.
no, you just don't. You seem like you're very out of touch with everything around you. Honestly, I sort of envy it.
What emotions is everyone feeling right now? Who's the out of touch one now?
Gale
Damn.
would be laughing out loud very loudly.
He walks over to you, puts his hand on your shoulder, he reaches up and like elongates.
Well played.
We all have different strengths.
Well fucking played.
But anyway, continue.
Why are you saying that?
I opened your. Is this eye still black? Are they still black?
Are they still black?
No.
Okay,
They're
good.
normal. Set back to reality. I told you guys. He's fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
I had to ask the question. Okay.
Clarification.
I needed more clarification. Anyways,
Watch your profanity. Watch your profanity. Watch your profanity.
alright. Well, I opened your eyes and they were pitch black.
Oh.
And as soon as I did that, I did not feel mentally okay, and I felt a word pop in my head saying
Did it sound like it was in a really creepy voice, like kind of... Oh, good! Now you can hear him too. Great. This is great. This is great. What the shit, asshole, as he shouts into his brain.
Do you hear what the shit, asshole?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You do hear. Watch this. And
I close my eyes immediately.
You hear tone as you will have a striking pain in your head as you take 11 damage.
I go down again. Bitch! What a bitch! You're such a fucking petty bitch!
As you see his eyes turn black, literally jump out of his skull, engulf his head, crush it, and you see him go flat on his side as they go back into space. As his eyes are now inking black.
I don't like it.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Thank God.
So Ring walks over.
Very hesitantly.
You just put your foot down because it's touch. You have to touch him.
I'm holding my dulcimer, and they're kind of long, so I'm just like touching him with that. I'm like,
That's what she said.
Shut up!
The dulcimer just touches. He'll gain a save.
okay,
Hang on.
this dude's fucking playing with like this.
Call me a d20. Text me the number.
No looking.
McCandles, what are you doing? What in God's name?
I'm not doing anything.
It's God.
He is God. What in McCandles'
I have
name?
one above God.
Oh God.
Do I need to roll another one?
What'd you give me?
What in Satan's sweet ass are you doing?
Depends. That's a dream roll.
Just his ass, though.
Just his ass. Hey! Anyway,
Why did she come running over?
as you cast Cure Wounds, he seems to it like kind of like envelops his body, like the music like kind of like rings around, and the ink kind of like goes up a little bit, and it immediately drips back down. It almost looks like a third streak is going out, like a claw mark, almost like trying to escape.
I don't know what to do here.
Medicine check.
Go for it. You're gonna try and use a medicine check to like help him.
No, I just want to see if he's.
Is he salvageable? That's what we're like.
Is he alive? 16. Is this man living?
You don't know. You know he wasn't living before. He doesn't really have a heartbeat.
Can I cast Cure Wounds again?
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
Fucking yeah.
And so
Cure
on
Wounds.
the second cast, roll me the health that he'll get.
Oh shoot. Oh, 11. I rolled max.
Hey, you gain 11 hit points.
Oh, good. They can hit me for 11 again and fucking kill me.
So you come back to consciousness as the claws that were beginning to like reach out suck back.
What the hell is happening? Am I being toyed with?
I think you might be. Do we need to get you out of here?
I don't think that's going to affect anything because it's in my fucking head.
I mean, you reach out and speaks.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
I mean, you've heard everything, right? Including the extra voice. Cool. I don't like it.
That's like not the good.
Who was that?
Someone not the good.
Can I get a name?
He goes by many names.
Can I get a name?
I know he goes by the name Cholaka. I know that's a bad one.
Hey, Zanis? Mm-hmm. Charlaka?
Oh, God.
Vigil. Is he still inside my
Yeah.
head? In my head.
Yeah, he's making space. He moved the pool table. Don't know why he did that.
This turned into Dale and Kami.
Okay. Sick. I don't like that. That's 3 voices.
Mhm.
Plus 1. Including my own, so it's 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Damn
Zanis
voices.
is gonna venture out into his brain real quick.
He's gonna venture onto his brain.
Yeah.
I'm going on an adventure in my brain.
Did you just knock me unconscious?
Want to see me do it again?
No.
Cool.
Why?
I didn't like the tone that you were giving me. And I may or may not have a little bit more power here.
Great. That's just that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Love that. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I can sense you have questions. So now that you're a bit more tame, we can have that. But I'll make this a little bit easier. Lights out. He's now unconscious, but he's actively breathing.
Thank God.
Like he like, did you even sit up?
Yeah, no, you saw
He sat up. Did you see him go like this? Slump forward. It's like stasis mode. No inky blackness, no nothing. He just out like a light.
I think that's an improvement.
Yeah, maybe.
Should we stay with him, or do you want to go scout?
I would like to say that Shade Silver is nearby.
No, Mike's not there.
Mike's loyal to the end, motherfucker. He made it past a fucking Kraken. Mike's loyal to the end.
Hey, Hemo Willie,
Yeah.
will you pick up Zanis?
No. Picks him up. Anytime, Dad.
Me either.
I'm going to try to recall anything that I could remember about a black cape with gold filigree on it. Like anything from my past.
I mean, nothing would ring a bell. The people that abducted you were wearing all black. And it was like a beautiful golden inlay.
Yeah.
Like beautiful. But it was hard. But you didn't really get many details either. Like it was a glancing thing.
Gotcha. I guess. Would you know anything about a black cape with gold filigree?
Would history have taught me anything about that?
There are so many things that could be.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. I wouldn't think that I would.
Yeah, that's such a vague thing. It's like, hey, you know that guy with the blue coat
Yeah.
and the buttons?
Man,
The buttons?
Oh shit, never
That
mind, I said
guy-
buttons. Yeah, go.
That guy,
talking about Mike.
that guy in the blue shirt's being a little aggressive.
I think we should just. Okay, how about this? How about I just do, I scan the horizon and see if we see any kind of structure or anything like that. Any indication that we would. Any indication of where this person came from, where they went.
Roll me a perception check. And what person are you talking about?
Do what?
Are you talking about the?
The caped figure.
Oh, got it.
Excuse me, goodness.
2.
That is a 16.
So actually, in the distance, you see what looks kind of like like a circle of pillars in the distance. There seems to be some sort of like a little well in the middle of it, like a fountain. But it's like it's pretty far away, like a few football fields. It's at least a mile away.
Do you know what that is over there?
I have. This is my first time in Mura, so.
Shall we? I don't know of what else we would do at this point.
Yeah. Makes sense right now.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
You're good. So,
Where is it at? Where is it at? I think that's a cat. Nope. Where is it at? Holy shit, it's a bat. Where is it at? You want to see me scat?
oh no.
Skibbity beep up, da ba dat.
Okay.
Look at this lad.
Caine,
I need to stop stat.
sometimes you say things.
I just need a head pat. Oh shit, a rat! I really want some tats.
Should get a cat for the rat.
A cat for the rat.
Hi guys, this is D&D.
After the rhymes I just spat.
Hey. Welcome to our podcast.
Burn you with a fucking steak.
You can try, motherfucker.
So, I don't know what my favorite location is.
What do you want?
My favorite terrain.
What do you want to do?
I want to do the fucking primeval awareness
Oh.
to detect if there's any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
The entire ground is ringing with celestial energy. The mile radius literally like rings in your fucking ear. As you sense an undead presence, you sense a demonic presence.
Okay.
You sense a fae presence from yourself.
Okay.
Horse presence.
Horse presence.
So actually, you get aberration from Jade Silver.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What were the other ones? What was all of them? I forget.
That's a lot of them.
Just making sure.
Yeah, no, you said
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals.
Elemental. Oh, you get a large elemental from the area, the village area, as well as from Bubs. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any.
The other thing is dragons, but
Well, you get a very, very small hint of dragon from Hemawheelie.
Oh, is Dragonfire like what powers him or something?
okay.
What's... Nope, that can't say that because you didn't actually learn that.
No, you don't know.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. So I got a hint of everything.
A little bit of spice of life.
A whole lot of celestial, a whole lot of elemental, and a little bit of undead, a little bit of dragon, a little bit of fae, a little bit of
my head.
fiend.
About the idea of Hemawheelie being
It is a
That's just-
whole pot.
That's my Tinder profile right there. That's my matches on Tinder, girl. I get everything. A little bit, a little that.
I do a little bit of everything.
Also a little bit of like woo.
Okay.
And a little bit of.
Don't do drugs, guys.
Anyways. Anyways. I still can't fucking
I say we go.
find out. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, you set off in the direction as the scythe-esque weapon that you picked up has actually stayed.
With him or in the space?
I mean, he's been kind of carrying it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
just, yeah. It's around.
Now, is the... Sorry, trying to get more of a description of what this looks like. So it's a long handle.
Yeah, it's like a 6 foot long like wisp of smoke that you can hold on to, and then there seems to be some sort of like ever flowing like semicircle, like half semicircle. But it fades in and out, so it's hard to place. But it seems like whenever you swing it, it appears, and it kind of does on both sides. But it doesn't seem to be, it doesn't stay as the scythe. Sometimes it's a little bit more, like, more semicircular, where it's like an axe head. Sometimes it's just a point, like a spear. It doesn't have like a specific, but it just seems to like sit in scythe the most.
Okay.
Scythe. Very insightful.
I adore you so much.
So, after you guys all kind of start walking, walking hurts.
Am I awake again?
No.
Okay.
But as Zanis is following you all to that area, he seems perfectly fine, perfectly normal.
I thought Hemawili was carrying him.
Mm-hmm. He was. Then Zanis hopped down, started walking.
Are you with us now?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Just talking to him.
Mm-hmm. But who's him? Wait, do you have a British accent? Okay. Who's him? What are you talking about?
Insight check.
Roll.
Insight. I'm sorry. I know you don't like asking for checks, and I feel like
No,
I do.
inside check is the only one I'm okay with because you're just trying to get a read on someone, and there's a specific role for that.
16.
Seems like him. Seems like his old asshole self. I'm tired. Yes.
Okay. You seem to have been through an ordeal, and I just want to make sure that you're all right.
Yes, well, you know, getting knocked unconscious multiple times and taking 2 arrows to the calf doesn't really help, you know? And he gets on Shade Silver. I can't walk anymore.
Tell.
I can't make it. So.
Okay.
I rolled a 6, so.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I'm so suspicious, and am having trouble not making my character suspicious.
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it seems like him.
Okay, so I guess we're just walking that way.
Okay.
Deedle-dee,
Bubs is like... He looks at Shade Silver. Shade Silver looks at him. As he literally just goes and just like, you see a bunch of like goo, he just spits on the ground.
What's going on, Bubs?
I'm cleaning
What are you cleaning?
myself.
Oh. Are you all... Do you need any help?
No, I'm good. I'm all clean now.
Okay.
It's just one set of thumbs up. It's just
Okay.
cool.
Alright,
So as you guys are walking that direction, are you walking or are you? Yes, walking. Cool. So they bought it. So let's have a talk.
What are you doing? What is happening? I hate everything about this.
You wanted to talk, so we're talking.
I didn't realize that meant my body was going to be your puppet.
I mean, it kind of always has been, but sure.
Okay, that was.
So, let's talk. You ask questions, I give answers.
Okay, first one. Why me? Why save me?
But I didn't. I never said that I did that.
What?
Sorry, let me dumb it down. I didn't save you.
Then why are you the one in charge of me, and why is it not somebody else?
Because
This happened.
you were a gift.
By who?
Next question.
Okay. What are you hoping to get out of this?
Well, there's lots of things I could get out of it. I could just take over your body. but-
Okay, well, preferably not that one.
I mean, I don't really want it either, but it's just one of those things. It's possible. Let's just say that you being more powerful or figuring out what's up with you helps me in the long run.
Okay. So we're good on the me murdering people that have done me wrong thing, correct?
Sure.
Do you understand why Ollie decided that I deserve death? After we discussed my death?
Probably has to do why you were a gift.
You know, this seems like it's gonna keep coming back to that.
Yeah. Let a dog in here.
Just a random dog in this little like dream plane.
What's the dog doing though?
Okay, since you are in my head, I'm assuming that you've been paying attention to the fact that I now have plans to commit more murder,
Uh-huh.
as new people have been added to the shit list.
Mm-hmm.
Number one of which is Ollie.
Mm-hmm. He's a nice guy.
And you know that because
Cool.
Why do people keep looking at me and then making decisions without even...
I was making a decision. I was just making sure you knew what you knew.
Huh?
You and Boldaius aren't very close, so you know. I knew him in a past life.
Is this the one where you went by...
Careful.
Am I not allowed to say names?
No.
You made it a little bit difficult to figure that one out.
Mm-hmm. There was a reason for that.
You could have just told me and then I would have left it alone. Okay, no, I wouldn't have. Can this become a relationship where it's not me hoping to God that you won't leave me to die every time that shit goes wrong?
I've literally saved you most of the time.
I know, but there's literally no guarantee of that, and 90% of the time I'm convinced you are out to get me.
And you're alive-ish. You're stronger for it.
Yeah. But as a person who is relatively young on the grand scale of things, I'm assuming extremely young in comparison to you, this is a lot, and having some sort of security would be great.
Weird. It's like the people you travel with should be the people you're secure with.
Yeah, well, I just lost one of them, and apparently it has something to do with you.
Me? What'd I do?
We got chased out of that country, and he stayed behind, and it has something to do with my death, which is something to do with something you're not telling me.
I see the leaps you're taking, and you're wrong, but cool.
I have no other logic to base it off of.
Roll me a persuasion check. What's the number?
9.
Okay, roll again, please.
God damn it. That's a lot, though. It's 25.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So if I tell you this, because you're already looking to get out of your contract, I can tell. Nemea, not gonna be the answer you want.
Okay.
Because you're kind of on a lease right now.
This just keeps getting worse.
A lease. A lease.
Okay.
So, I got you right now because I'm protecting you. Because of some shit. And he's like, kind of like, you can tell he also is not having fun playing this game. You, like, after talking to him enough, roll me an insight check because there's a lot of different things that you could perceive this as.
God, my fucking rolls are ass tonight.
Well, I was going to give you advantage because you have now communicated with this guy quite a bit. Cracks are beginning to.
That is a 17.
The spread eagle.
You're beginning to recognize that it may not. Some sadistic part of him probably does enjoy this, but the other part is this is probably very annoying for him. He doesn't like playing. There's a game being played right now, and he's not one of the players.
Okay, so I'm getting the sense here that we both are stuck in a game and we'd rather flip the fucking table.
Figured it out. Good job. Okay. Good luck with that, because I can't flip the table, and I'm in a very powerful position. He caught himself.
Were you hoping to use that G word but can't?
What?
Ollie was on and on about trying to be a god.
Oh, no, fuck that. Oh, ew. That's like responsibility. Ew.
What exactly are you then?
I guess this can be a better relationship. Okay. I'm an Alhoon.
Oh, sorry, what now?
You would know that as a sort of mind flayer.
Okay.
Alhoon are not a part of an Elder Brain, though.
Oh!
They are by themselves. Usually exile. Depends. You can ask more about it, but, you know. You do know what an Alhoon is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
no.
I said, oh no.
Who'd you
That's not wrong.
We're in your mind. Why'd you cough? That's like okay.
I am literally eternally sick at this point, honestly.
That's yeah. Okay, cool.
Um,
I
okay.
saw the visual on your face. Yes, I get it. Crazy thing. I know.
Yeah. So who are you like? Whose thumb are you under?
I don't like that term. Let's say.
Okay, who are you being?
Moving on. You know, being in your brain has given me some of your mannerisms, and I don't like it. Anyway. So, I am doing a favor for someone else who you've met in your travels because of your bloodline.
Brother?
I'm no liberty to say. Hold on, I can tell you. As he starts to try to spit something out, immediately shut down, and you're walking right now. Everything hurts. Everything hurts really badly.
Oh,
You're
I was
like,
running on
working
Shade Silver,
great.
wasn't I?
You're what?
I was running on Shade Silver, wasn't I?
No, I know.
I just started to like go off.
No, everything hurts. Being on Shade Silver, everything hurts.
Oh dear God! Ow! Ow!
Are you all right?
Scoot closer to the mic. I think.
Are you all right?
Where the hell are we? Why? When did I get on shit? What happened?
We're walking. We just spoke a few minutes ago. What is wrong with you?
Oh right, that wasn't me. Also, how the hell did you not know it was me? He did a terrible job.
I don't know. You sounded British and condescending as usual. I'm sorry. You sounded condescending as usual.
What the hell is a British?
I don't know. I didn't say that. I retconned that. Bubs,
Yeah.
you're perfect is what you are.
Is that what British means?
Yes.
Ah. Tea and crumpet.
What?
What?
Well, you seem like yourself. Now you're in pain.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everything fucking hurts.
Well,
I figured I have new information.
About what?
Me?
Oh, congratulations.
So Trilaka, the guy who you know has my soul, apparently I'm just a lease steal to him. He's not the one who saved me. He tried to tell me who saved me. Then he got fucking vibe checked by something. He's also not enjoying being a part of whatever game we're both stuck in, so, you know, we both want to flip the table of whatever the fuck this stupid shit is.
I see.
It's a metaphorical table to get.
brain.
No, Mira.
Is there any...
Why? Oh. Okay.
Am I the only one here who isn't constantly talking to someone else in their own head?
You can be.
I just like glance at my earpiece thing. It would be my earpiece thing, right? Okay.
Didn't come from that.
You know what? I'm going to retract my last statement.
Oh, good, he's in your head too. Isn't it fun?
Let's just go to this pillar.
Uh-huh.
We keep walking.
Okay.
Zanis, in an attempt to show, I guess, a sign of a relationship, he just kind of like calls out in his head, "Are you okay?"
Shades over?
No, to Trilaka, because he just watched him get fucking dropped.
Radio silence.
I'm going to assume you're not talking because other things happened. Hope you're okay.
feel sentimental for his patron?
His patron in the same fucking bullshit situation he's in. He's just a step above him.
What?
As you approach the circle of pillars, you notice that you realize it's not a circle. It is kind of a semicircle with one at the front. There are 5 pillars and then 1. And as you start to approach, you start to see. One second. Can we check our cabling real quick? Because you guys are either cutting out and.
Like those two?
Yeah, those two.
Okay.
You two, tell me about your cabling and or just projecting a little bit more. Like you're fine on projecting. Just make sure.
It's fine.
Just tap. Or can you guys tap your mics? Well, separately. Can you check the? Check the.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not showing me the.
It'll be on levels.
Just keep hitting back. It'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
First, have Crowe and I are through the same input, so Crowe, keep tapping.
The last one picked up really well. Yeah, it's picking up. It's just...
Sorry, guys.
Said what? Mine was fine.
Oh yeah, yours was fine.
You and I are fine. Okay.
There you go. Mucinex cantrip. Tabertooth? Tabertooth? Hi guys. Running into some technical difficulties.
Okay, I just lowered the threshold again for the noise gate. See if that works. Tap it again.
Don't talk directly into it, Crowe. Like, leave it where you normally have it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Wait, Gary's on.
Yo.
It's not showing up on 4.
Green juice, guava juice.
It's not at all.
Better. Our transcriber says better. It's better.
That's weird. That was Crowe plugging back in.
Okay.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Zanis hates this life and he wishes that he didn't have to be a part of it.
Now you try.
Green juice, guava juice.
Obtuse revenue. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It looks better now, so.
Alright.
Just.
Weird.
Chocolate shake! Are you gonna finish that
Mira, it's your fault.
croissant?
He really did be throating that
Dog,
thing, though.
that is not okay.
He throated
Someone
that.
animated that.
Someone said, and some Foley artist went and said it was fine. Anyway, sorry, tangent. That got 3,000.
Anyways, that was not D&D.
Anyway.
What are we talking about?
Hi, we're
Back to the
talking about...
Back to the walk of shame conversation. Bringing it back to our favorite topic, D&D, the thing we're actually here to do. Is
That's what we're doing.
yeah, sort of. As you guys start to approach the pillars, you notice that there is a symbol on each pillar.
Recognize them.
They are symbols.
I would
There
guess.
is a symbol of 2 hand axes. There's a symbol of okay. 2 hand axes. There is one of a large sorry. 2 hand axes. There's one like kind of like great axe. There is some sort of like large sword. There is one that is a large staff. And there is one that seems to be amorphous. It doesn't really have a... It's kind of like a bunch of symbols. It doesn't have a specific...
It's like a conglomerate.
Yeah, it's like geometric. It's not necessarily anything that's tied to like a specific symbol or weapon. And then the other one, the solo pillar, is I don't know how to say this without it sounding really weird. It's just a mouth.
Open?
Yes, it's kind of like shouting, like an ah.
Science fiction.
Yes.
This is just sort of Massage's temples the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
What are these pillars made of?
They seem to be made out of this, like, gonna say this, aggressive marble.
Like white, though.
Yes, but very
Like-
sharp. Not like smooth.
Jagged? Like,
Yeah.
Like a concrete wall?
More so, like actual like sharp like points coming out of it as well,
Okay.
like stalagmites. But neither, because they're in a wall.
Yeah. Stalactites.
Stalag-
Sides.
Stop, though. This is stupid.
I don't appreciate your tone.
I will knock you out again. Anyway, yes. So that's what you see.
Does it seem to be anything in the middle, or is it just?
I look in the well.
So well, you saw the fountain. It's not a well or a fountain. You know, it looks like a large bird bath. As you walk closer, and you notice there is nothing in it. It is an empty bird bath on this kind of like pedestal.
How big is it?
It's probably about 3 feet.
Hey, is this reminding me of anything at all?
The bird bath, the fountain.
I mean, you can draw those memories if you'd like, but
That's
it doesn't look the same.
it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It looks very old. It looks similar, but it doesn't look the same. It doesn't give you the same energy. Okay.
Looking for anything that like could insignias anything.
Nothing. It is literally just like it's a large like staff.
Like just engraved into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on the bird bath, like in the middle.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get it to react to magic energy.
Okay. So as you start to imbue it with this energy, you hear a low hum
Coming from
coming from the bird bath
From
as
the
it
bird.
kind of like this middle sinks a little bit. As you hear
as I hit it or as I'm preparing.
you used it on the bird bath.
I did use it,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
As it hits, you hear.
Zanis dives the fuck out of the way.
Okay.
Last time somebody did something with anything, earlier, it was like an hour ago, and it didn't end well.
Got it.
Does it seem like it's just like outlines of
These instruments, or
Pretty much. It definitely seems like there's some sort of like engraving.
okay,
Like it's etched into the stone.
gotcha.
Which as you touch the stone, you realize that it is very coarse and very, very like like it is not like brittle at all.
It's sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm going to pull out my longsword and tap it to the pillar that has a sword
Okay.
engraved in it.
As you tap it, you will start to feel a little bit faster.
faster.
You like you feel your legs like are lighter than normal.
I feel different.
For the next long rest, your modifier for your strength will increase +1.
Thanks. I feel very good, in fact. What is this place?
Zanis takes out his staff and taps the staff.
Okay. Taps the staff. Your charisma will increase +1 for the next.
Oh, I got 21!
No, like the modifier is +1.
Oh,
So you have a +6 for the next 24 hours.
Do the thing.
Maybe just touch it.
I'll pull out the.
Which one?
The 2 axes.
The 2 axes. Your dexterity will get a +1, like modifier. So +2 total for the next 24 hours. As you, all 3 of you, receive a blessing.
Go to the middle.
Okay.
Touch the bird bath.
Okay.
Is it still humming?
Slightly. It kind of stopped for a little bit. But it's still like kind of ringing. You kind of hear it. As soon as you approach it, your body starts to like naturally come to recognize it as familiar.
Okay.
What's
This is gonna be weird, but I'm here for it.
you gonna piss in that fountain?
No, no, God no.
A session. Well, I haven't. I'm going to what was the word? Click.
My boot.
Myself in
Knife.
and go to it.
As if
This looks like it's happened before. Fuck out.
Hmm?
Describe it to them.
Oh, okay.
That
I'm going to
slice my hand. Squeeze out some blood over it. Doesn't do anything.
Fuck out of this circle of pillars before this shit happens.
So you'll take the 1 damage for bleeding yourself, and then you're gonna take 27 damage as the blood turns to icicles and shoots back at you. And inscribed in the bird bath, as you look back, it says, "Tainted blood is not accepted."
Tainted blood is not accepted. Ouch. Well, I'm gonna sit down for a bit.
I guess mine would be the next guess. I don't know if it's going to work.
Mine is literally disgusting.
All right. I mean, I'll try it. Might as well. I got full health.
You did the 1 damage, and then 25 damage.
Okay.
As the blood starts to, it hits it, actually stays for a little bit, starts to boil, and then almost like it acts as a hand, grabs you by the throat, burns your throat, and then fades away.
Mm-hmm.
Burning hands. But make it physical.
Burning hands.
That was weird. We should
go somewhere. Like,
Where else would we go?
somewhere, anywhere. Maybe we can find some of these natural sort of bastards fucking around somewhere. I want to murder something.
All right. Well then, let's go.
Bad mood.
Yeah, but I didn't say anything about natural disorder.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Oh, I thought you said it out loud earlier.
No, the corpse did.
Oh yeah, the corpse did.
The corpse said it.
Yep. That is true. He said natural disorder.
Yeah.
Like
Were you even close to that?
I was around.
he was around for that.
It
but
was
he
it was
walked
right
away
after that he
when he started
walking.
doing the ritual. He was like, "Okay, I've seen parts of this," and so.
Okay.
Because then before you finished the ritual, he went to go walk away.
I thought I heard it. I was like, I thought I was around for some of this.
I'm glad you said it because I would not have said this shit. It's like, no, you didn't.
We need to rest first before we do anything about that.
That's a good idea. And Zanis just fucking collapses on Shade Silver's back. He's just exhausted.
Okay. Long rest? Shall we long rest?
Sure.
I'm at 11 HP, so yes. And I see the Crowe is at 4. So
Where are you guys resting?
I think we would rest in the circle, right?
no. No. As we've all found out.
I mean, if you
Cast a tiny hut.
I don't know that anymore.
How could you?
Because I got other things going on, and it takes. I got other things to do.
I got shit to do, dog.
Do you prepare or do you learn? Game knowledge. Sorry.
Do what?
Do you learn or prepare spells?
Learn.
Well, it's both.
Yeah.
You have to prepare regardless.
Yeah. Whenever I gained the sorcerer class, I decided to unlearn that so I could learn a sorcerer spell.
I will set up a camp outside of the pillar. Like, definitely away from the pillars a little bit.
How far?
50 feet.
Okay, that's fine.
Trust that shit for a second.
Okay.
Go on with them.
Okay. So, as you guys are all setting up camp,
I'm setting him or
Just a guard.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a guard dog button on the fucking?
yeah, it just says wolf. No, so yeah, you kind of
Stop it. She'll go.
You
Oh,
give
she will.
you give him the command. You give him the command, and he basically like takes a more aggressive approach to his posture as you guys are setting up camp. Are you doing anything in specific before you go to bed?
no, not me.
Okay.
I'll just make sure that I'll be ready to fight just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still gonna take off the armor.
Just gonna try and reach out to Chewbacca one more time just to see if he's okay. It's like, so you kind of went off the grid. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fucking dandy.
Zanis definitely laughs out loud.
And then he kind of fades away.
Sorry that you got punched. I don't know what that was. It looked like a punch to me.
Doing anything else? No? You sure, Gary?
No.
You look like you wanted to do something.
I wanted to do
What
something,
do you
but
want to do, Gary?
No!
What do you want to do?
No!
What are you gonna do?
Not gonna do anything. Every time he does something, bad things happen.
But you could try again. How will you know?
Because I've tried like 8 times, you fucking sadistic bastard.
You gotta break the curse. You can do it. Break
No! No!
the curse. Fine. I was gonna let him have it
Zanis
this
has
time.
learned.
Good night.
Fuck you.
I was gonna let him have it this time. Good night.
I don't believe you either.
Lying
As much as I love you, I mean, just so much. No freaking way.
Okay. Alright.
Good night.
Cool. Good night. You go good night night?
Go good night, night.
No, Zanis doesn't go unconscious, actually.
Okay. So whenever you fall asleep, you feel a presence around you.
Just I? Oh, great. Okay.
Do you look around?
Am I in a dream state or am I like awake?
Depends. Do you open your eyes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably a dreamscape. As you start to open your eyes and you notice everything's very dark. There's like fire in different places, almost like you're in the inside of a volcano. It's not hot though. But the shadows seem to stretch and thin.
Hello?
That was no way to speak to your mother, now was it?
Excuse me?
As you turn around, you see a air genasi of sorts, very similar in your coloration, but even brighter eyes, as the entire eye is that yellowish orange. Oh, did I stutter? Sorry. Hello. Nice to see you again. Sort of.
Hello. What's happening here?
Oh, right. You're not familiar. So congratulations on figuring out where you come from. How was Dad?
Fine.
Good. It's good. So I assume you have lots of questions. I am a form of your mother. You get your looks from me. I'm an aspect of sorts.
Sure.
You look very tired. You okay? You seem
Concern.
concerned?
Why now?
Because you know who you are. And because you may or may not have tapped into things, accepting this sort of thing. So basically, you heard the call, correct? That's what he still calls it. So you heard the call, and that allowed me to weasel my way back in. It's very difficult to reach past this plane, so
Where are you?
try again.
Which plane are you in?
Closer.
How can I find you?
How about you ask I am? Instead of where I am.
Who are you?
Why, I am the Abyss. My name is Siba.
I see. Do you have a lot of children?
Actually, no. I don't. And it's a weird feeling when you can't interact with something that you give birth to. So I apologize for not being around.
Is that why you let him take me?
I didn't let anything happen. I can't interact with that realm. You were whisked away from me. I have fought every step to get you back.
Why did this happen like this? I don't understand.
Well, because a few bad people get to decide what happens to everyone else. And we're all just pawns inside their little game. But things are shifting. Tides are changing, and the moons don't look as stable as they used to. So, I wanted to reach out because I can now, as you're closer to me than you ever have been. Thanks to that jackass. And the place you're in.
What is this place?
They call it Heaven's Wasteland. It is an abomination. And when she says that, the disdain that I cannot, as a human, recreate the venom that this word invokes. You're on your way to meeting someone very, very important.
Who?
The voice of the god. They call him the true god.
Oh.
You took a blessing.
Are we going to have to answer for that?
Doing things like that can invite sort of interactions. Yes, I would be prepared. I don't think they would send the hand after you, but it's not for me to decide. As powerful as I am, omniscience is not one of my skill sets. If it was, you would not have had to go through what you had to go through.
What do you want from me?
To be completely honest, I don't know. I've never been a parent. I don't know what I'm supposed to want. I want the best for you, and done what I can to get you out of that hellhole. To help you in whatever way I can. But the shackles that surround me are ever growing. As beings such as myself need to be put in place, or else too much fun is had.
I can understand that.
I know. I disdain chains. I hate rules. There's no point to them. Look, if you're strong, you do what you want. If you're an asshole, karma will get you. There's so many things that life just tends to reset.
How do I contact you?
Stay on your path to tapping in and knowing yourself. But don't forget your roots. Okay? Your music is very beautiful. I only hear bits and pieces, but it's been a lot louder recently. So continue to play your music, and I will empower you in whatever ways I can. Deal?
Deal.
I will try and contact you when I can, but she looks around for a second. She goes, "You're in for quite the treat. The friends you're making are great ones to have, so keep that in mind. And do take care of yourself. The voice is not to be taken lightly."
Understood.
More so than your father. Be careful. And you see her just shrink back into the shadows. And you actually sleep through the rest of the night. Pretty soundly. Hey, buddy. Hi.
I want a meeting with everyone.
You want a meeting in your head? Okay. So you kind of like press the button that says, "Hey, bitches, show up," right?
The Among Us button.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big red button. You click it. Everyone shows up. So, actually, what happens is you are shifted into a dreamscape of sorts, and as you are coming to consciousness, you notice Vigil's there. Hey, buddy. Thought I'd check in on you. Seem like you're going through a lot. You want a hug?
Yeah, I would love a hug.
Goes to give you a hug. It's not a great hug. It's not a corporeal hug, but his energy is still there, and it's still Vigil. So, however that makes you feel. Well, that was a lot. Good job. You did the thing. You did the rituals. You did it respectfully. Well, I mean, it was kind of going to shit anyway. It would have happened.
I'm looking for the two other beings that are inside of my head.
Oh, you want to talk to the ancient one? He doesn't like me,
Okay.
but I can get him. Him. Can he come out here? He wants to talk to you.
I was expecting such a loud call.
No. He's like like he wants to. I do. Okay,
No!
that was unnecessary. Oh, okay. Wow. He's coming. Yeah, if he says anything about your mom, liar. I think. I don't think he knows my mom. We'll talk. Do you want me to stay around? Yeah. Okay, cool. And in your mind, you see the large form appear, and you start to see the face is more. It looks very similar to a large like tiki mask.
Okay.
As you're noticing its kind of true form, as the tiki mask is almost like a totem pole where it's like it switches from animal to animal, so it'll like shift from different sorts of animals from time to time.
Hello there. Dimorphous.
Yes.
It's good to see you. Is the third one around?
They both like recoil, look at each other.
Trilaka?
From behind you, you hear, yes.
I knew I was able to make it too.
Uh,
I want you out.
oh,
Got too many damn hit.
Voices in my head. I don't need another one.
are you evicting me? Is that what this is?
Yes.
It's so cute. You think you have a choice?
Figured. Alright. Go sit with the other two.
No.
Do it.
No.
You have to deal with the Zanis in your head.
No.
We really are in purgatory.
I am.
What the hell?
Not Tyler, what
Dimorphus, I have no clue what I'm going to get out of you.
He goes and he sits down.
And why?
Oh, you know, hedging my bets.
Did you choose this?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, have you met the other one?
Zanis.
He's pretty squishy.
Okay.
I don't know how long he's gonna survive, so I'm gonna stick around in a body that will. Because with this guy around, you're not going down.
Well, this is gonna be a fun ride.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty fun to have around. Look, I'll tell you the perks of having me around. I don't bother you unless you reach out to me.
Okay.
I'm just my essence is gonna be around you a little bit, so just acknowledge that. But I don't have your soul or anything.
Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, kind of taken by that one and points to Vigil. Hi.
I'm glad you have my soul.
Yeah, good job. If this would have happened sooner, I would have been shit out of luck. Dick. Feisty one.
Okay. Well, I'm glad the four of us are here now.
Yeah. I mean, I can invite some other people if you want.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, please no.
Wait, we're friends?
We're not friends.
Alright, well, didn't have to say it out loud. Hi!
Most ADHD brain ever.
Honestly.
Don't you ever!
Too many damn personalities.
Can I help you?
Okay,
With anything?
the place where I'm at right now,
Uh-huh. Emira?
Wasteland of heaven.
yeah,
Heh.
6 towers, each one of them having a...
Oh, the pillars you're around.
Yeah.
Yeah! Those things?
Mm-hmm. What are these exactly?
They're pillars.
No, he's talking about what they. They are essentially. They are sort of waypoints guiding you.
Can you further explain?
They take too long. It goes to the voice of God.
Okay.
So I'm a step closer to my objective for Vigil, at the very least. Thank you, Timorphus, for giving me that.
Does the voice of God have a name?
They all look at each other.
Bark.
For as long as we've known, we've all been around for quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The voice of God. Vigil, do you know who this is exactly?
no.
Do you have
No connection to this person at all.
I just know he's bad news.
Okay.
No, not like in the. Let's just say they believe that there is only one God, the true God. And they believe that they're still here. Just the one. But we know there are more than just the one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And who does he believe that this one true God is?
They that's what they call him, the true God, the only one. They don't have a name for him, or her, or them.
Um, well, this will be exciting.
Yeah, this will be so much fun. Oh, you'll be able to learn all about like. Okay, so I know. There's a lot of like religious text in Amura.
Really?
Yeah, so you might be able to find something about the Naturalist Order. You just hear a low growl from Timorphus whenever that's like mentioned.
Speaking about the Naturalist Order, you already have my body, so we're here for it. Not really. Timorphus, what of the Naturalist Order do I need to know of that is in Era?
They are based out of Amura.
Okay, they're based out of. They have zealots that killed my father. Possibly, yeah. What do they look like, if you know anything about that?
I think I get the feeling if it's a religious cult, that's what I'm gathering. A cult. It's gonna be a lot of different kinds of people, and
Like a general like garbs wear, whatever they wear. Could be specific like.
Oh. So sometimes they have armbands, sometimes it's like a headband, sometimes it's like on the leg, or it's just like on their armor, but they have their symbol on them. They're very proud of it.
What does the symbol look like?
It looks like a yibibe, and yibibe, and then yibibe. Like 3 spirals.
3 spirals.
Yeah. Kind of looks like the symbol on your neck.
On the back of my neck?
Yeah. But like more spirally. And then they kind of connect. They all kind of connect. It's like infinite. It's cool. It's not cool. Super lame. I don't like it.
Does it feel it?
Does it feel like they all connect?
Well, yours, yeah. It's not so much that they all connect on the surface, but you feel that there's like almost like a point that they connect to in your neck.
I know this is very unspecific towards a being, things, possibly. When me and my compatriots and I arrived to Amira, I caught a quick glance of a person wearing a black cape and some gold filigree on it. Does that ring any bells at all, or?
It could be someone from the hand.
Someone from the hand.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the hand?
The hand works for the voice of God.
The hand works with the voice of God.
Yeah, the voice of God says the hand facilitates. Right? That's what I've heard. Ghosts don't survive an encounter. Yep.
Does the voice of God have any other like kind of groups that it connects to?
Oh, well, I mean, there's a ton of them. I mean, it's just like their religion. And then, so I've heard that the Naturalist Order is like a very aggressive sect of that religion. So I don't think they're all like that, but I guess they're trying to get the attention in a very radical way. Where are you going? What are you? Wow! And you start to fade away from all 3 of them, and it's silent in your head.
Am I still like asleep, dreaming, or
You're still asleep.
dream?
You're not in a dreamscape though. As they fade away, you just start to go and have visions of meeting all sorts of people. Each one of them has this symbol. None of them actually do anything to you. You see a lot of them greet you with smiles. A lot of them, it makes your blood boil, but for some reason you're not reaching out, you're not fighting them. They're guiding you to where they're from. There's something keeping you from mauling all of them, which is all you want to do, because you know that it'll get you to the source of the problem, to the root of this evil. Almost like biding your time. As we shift to you. As you're laying down off the fire, what are you doing?
Fighting off temptations to try and attempt to contact other things.
Mm-hmm. I don't recommend it. Trelaka. Don't do it.
I'm glad we're on. You know what? I'm glad we're on speaking terms.
Yep. Yeah. You know, it's really hard to be the asshole all the time. Like, it's easy to be the asshole all the time, but not when, like, there's so many other things going on. This is annoying.
What other things?
I am protecting you.
Okay.
Establish this.
Yes.
Let's just say a deal was made with your soul to protect you, to mask you.
Ask me. What about me?
Well, you know what's really strong?
What?
The scent of death.
Oh.
You know what else is strong? Mm-hmm. Being under someone's, soul list. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So who am I hiding from?
I mean, most of the world.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. It's funny, you're hiding from someone that you were actually traveling with.
Huh?
Technically two, but only one would have given a shit. You're welcome.
Huh? Who? You can't drop that on me and not tell me who in the hell I'm hiding from.
A relative of yours. Did you figure it out? Oh my god.
Hey, you're being very, very, very.
I have to be. It's not like I can tell you have celestial blood. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I love you guys. I hate you. Oh, yeah, you guys too. Well, I love you. I love you. I love you, Gary.
No, you don't. You love to put me through hell. That's what you love.
No, you're going through heaven's wasteland. It's heaven, technically.
God damn it.